Hello.
Hello.
Basically, what I'm doing today is opening up my insecurities to
Yes.
strangers. My insecurity is fitting in with people, certain people. Nowadays, when I hang around with them, I feel quite left out because the way the discussions they have, their kind of humor, the topics they talk about is so different and kind of like disconnected with what I'm naturally interested in. Especially as an introvert, you know, when there's a group speaking and you're not participating much into it, you feel like there's this kind of like spotlight shining on you, and it feels so big, and you feel the pressure, you feel, you know, my insecurity, I guess, is I feel like I'm not contributing enough value to the group, therefore I'm not fitting in very well. And I also find that because of that, in general, like with some people who I don't, you know, resonate with, I try and adapt myself to the situation. I try and kind of speak, you know, in the ways they do and the topics they do and the sarcasm that they do, when in actual fact inside it feels like I'm just forcing myself to adapt to the situation. And I feel maybe that I need to be more secure and comfortable in speaking the stuff I'm comfortable with and kind of owning that.
I think that like everyone has kind of a feeling of not fitting, or the fear of not fitting in, because I think it's also about vulnerability to like open up and to just like be who you are, and because we're like having this belief to suppress of like who we are in order to fit in, that's why we have the feeling of not fitting in. But I think that most people do that around you as well, so they just like put on some masks and try to fit in as well, and they have the same problem. So
yeah, I think so.
they all do that kind of thing, you know, like not fitting in or feeling not fitting in because they can't be who they truly are because society teaches us that. Then it's just like something we have to work with.
And I guess it's probably not as big as, you know, you think it is, because I've had situations where I've noticed someone else who's not speaking much, and then I realise it, but I'm not judging him. I'm not thinking, oh, this guy is not of value to the group, he's not contributing. And I guess when I'm in that situation, you're always your worst critic. You always think it's a bigger situation than it actually is. But yeah.
Someone once told me that no one is thinking about you as much as you yourself, so you're the only one who's actually judging yourself in those situations, no one else. And if someone is, then you shouldn't be who you want to hang out with anyway.